Here's the thing, good people. In our societies, corruption is one of the biggest issues that we have in our societies. And whenever there is a mention of corruption, it's always linked to the politicians or people in the political space. But one thing you have to understand is that there is levels to corruption. Corruption actually starts from the absolute top to the bottom. But I won't speak so much on the Western cultures, but I'll speak on we as a society, we as a people in Africa. One of the things that is affecting us is corruption, right? Whenever I have issues like potholes in the roads, it's directly tied to corruption. Whenever I have issues like poor service delivery, directly tied to a very broken system of the government, which also links to corruption. Whenever I have issues like load shedding, somewhere within the administrative structure, there is an element of corruption. Until we strive for excellence as people, we shall never prosper in our societies and our communities. Going back to what I said earlier on, there is levels to corruption. And it's easy to point fingers to the people at the absolute top where they have failed us as a people. But have you taken a look in the mirror and analyzed your life, every aspect of your life, whether you're not corrupt? Because it's easy for us to point fingers where people need to improve themselves. Yet we ourselves, we lack in so many aspects of our lives. When you sit down and self-analyze your life, are you corrupt on an individual level? And by this, I mean, how are your dealings with the people that you decide to deal with? If you're a shop attendant, do you sell counterfeit goods? Or do you overprice the goods that you're selling to the people in your community? If you are an Uber driver, do you rip people off? Or let's say, for instance, if someone has forgotten something in your car during the duration of the trip, do you have the decency to return whatever they have left in your car? You know, with me, I honestly believe that you have to fix yourself as an individual. You have to strive for excellence. You have to strive to be a morally upright and decent human being. And you need to sit down and self-analyze your life. You need to take a look in the mirror and analyze your life. How do you conduct business with the people around you? And are you honest in your business dealings with the people around you? When you go and ask for a loan from a friend or from a colleague, do you have the decency to pay the amount of money when the debt is due without having to make them jump through all the hurdles and go through this and that, without causing frustration on their end? Do you have the decency? My point being, if we strive as a people, as a society, each on an individual level, to be morally upright and decent human beings, I promise you, we'll be better in our societies. In whichever line of profession that you are, try to strive to be a virtuous and morally upright and decent human being. Be the change you want to see. You'll see how far we go in life as a society and as a people. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Until next time, peace out. Muchas gracias.